Food brick review? What? Yeah, so if you're not up to date on the Eden lore, I went on Taobao and I bought like a metric shit ton of Hei Cha from Anhua. From this company in Gaojiashan, you know, they're like this big factory and they make a lot of cool teas. But this one is a weird one. Let me explain why. It says that it's from this place called Gaojiashan. That's where the tea is harvested from. I haven't heard of this mountain at all. And I checked on Google Maps. Didn't find anything. I did find a mountain called Gaojiashan, but it's spelled differently from what it says on the wrapper, Gaojiashan. So I asked my friend Balthazar. He's like the Hei Cha guy, you know, and he didn't know where it was from. He said it was like maybe some colloquial term from this other place. I don't know. I don't know where it's from. Okay, I checked Google Maps. I can't find it. It is what it is. Anyway, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Look at that. Sweet mama sugar. This is what I'm talking about. It's a big kilogram, you know, it's like a weird Hunan export to Tibet, you know, Uyghur, Mongolia kind of subgenre of tea. And it's from 2015, so it's like semi-aged foo, I guess you could say. Kind of a rare buy. I've never actually seen this on any sort of Western market. You kind of have to dig into the trenches, you know, to kind of find this one. So I'm gonna try to open this thing without actually breaking it or, you know, tearing the wrapper. Let's see if I can do it. If it breaks, I'm suing. I'm very scared. I don't like that sound. It's a lot of like weird dust inside. Oh. Smells good. This is quite a dark brick. Wasn't expecting it. Oh no, it broke. I fucked it up. I actually fucked it. It's over. Let's get that thing open. Okay, look at that. Wow. Okay. The material is very pretty looking on the outside. Let me just completely unwrap this here. I'll show you. Gotta unwrap the backside. It's very difficult to do this without just breaking it, you know. I try not to break any of the wrappers. These are kind of pretty to look at, you know. Unwrapping ASMR. God, that thing's heavy. Okay. Fortunately, my camera is like just out of view. Sorry about that, guys. All right, here it is in all of its glory. Oh, Jesus. All this dust just flew everywhere. Okay, here it is. Big brick. Wow. Fucha. It looks pretty there. I'm just gonna, hopefully it doesn't spill dust everywhere, but I'm just gonna put that up to the camera. Really see all that, you know, junk. What you're gonna do with all that junk? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, this one's quite big. You know, quite girthy. Sus. So yeah, I'm gonna get my tea pick. 3, 2, 1. Got it right here. Let's go. I'm just gonna take a little corner chunk. This thing is 1 kilogram, by the way, and I paid $59 for it, so it's like 6 cents a gram. It's pretty cheap, but it is from China, so it's like, you know, it's cheaper to get it from there than it is to get from a Western vendor. Anyway, enough talking. Okay, this is kind of hard. I'm scared. Firstly, I must use my measuring kit. I'm gonna get like 9 grams, you know, a little bit light. Using a big old guy one here, so you know, 9 grams. That should be good. Jesus. Yeah, so you could probably notice just from looking at the brick, there's a lot of stems in here. So Fu Cha is kind of different from other teas. It's a lot more like indiscriminate pickings. You know, a lot of stems, a lot of twigs, but it's good because it adds like sweetness and stuff, and also allows space for the jinhua, the mold, to grow. And we might actually be able to see. Oh yeah, you can actually see in there. If I hold this up, take that chunk out. You can actually see the mold growing inside, I think. Camera would focus. There's like this yellow stuff, and it's pretty sweet. It's like a sweet little mold that grows inside, and it tastes pretty good. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to vacuum after this. There's no way. Okay, 9 grams. Oh my god, we did it, guys. We did it, Reddit. We did it. Okay. Just fold that up because it's kind of sus. Oh. Now that my space is all dirty. All right, let's look at the chunk. So I am able to get some golden flowers on that chunk. You can see that mold on there. And all right, can't wait to drink it. Let's just get this all set up and pretty here. Oh, I should have taken a thumbnail picture. Whatever. I'll just take one right here with my new friend. They smile like super creepy. They're like, yeah, that should be good enough, yeah. Okay. Product review, baby. Let's get my boiling water. And I'm just gonna preheat the Gaiwan. Because I want maximum. I noticed like for these kind of teas, you kind of want to use like the maximum water. I mean, heat for the water. Yeah. Okay. Let's dump this right down the drain. We got no time to waste. I'm a busy guy, you know. Eden's Garden, chapter 1. A lot of stuff to do, you know. I don't have time to waste, you know, making tea videos. Unbelievable. Oh. Slam that down. Now for the sniff. Okay, so it smells yeasty. It smells a lot like this Gaojiashan company. They do like these yearly zodiac bricks. You know, like tiger, blah blah blah. They're gonna make a rabbit this year. I think I saw that somewhere. It smells a lot like that, kind of like dark molassesy. It's also a little bit older, so I guess that's kind of to be suspected. The brick itself is much darker than the promotional pictures when it first came out, so I think it just kind of like oxidized and that kind of thing. So anyway, this is a rinse. You can see the color there, nice and gold. I'm gonna dump this one though, because yuck. This is the good one. I finally did it. I finally opened my tea. I believe it. Without burning myself too. Just nuts like that. Ooh, a lot of broken pieces in here, but that's okay. Look at that color. Alright, anyway. On to the taste. It's not that aromatic, which is good. I don't like aromatic Hei Chas, because that usually means that they suck. Look at that, the leaves there. You can just not see it because the black guy one, but I put it really close, you can kind of see. My hand gets overexposed, but that's fine. Cheers! That's hot water. That's no joke. Well, let's wait a few seconds and then we'll cheers. Yeah. Cheers. Very clean, very smooth, nice texture. Yeah, I'm digging this one. No, Balthazar in all of his glory, he did ask me to give off like my impression of the terroir and how it compares to Furongshan. Fortunately for him, I've only had like 3 Furongshans. I'm not really qualified to say like, you know, like any characteristic of Furongshan. I will say though, I did notice that Furongshan teas have a kind of like a vegetable bitterness to it. This one does not have that. I think it could also just be because of the processing and the age, but it's quite sweet. This one is pretty sweet and not very bitter at all, unlike some Furongshans that I've had. Yeah, for 6 cents a gram, that's really not bad. This company claims that this brick is made from wild leaves. I don't know how reliable that claim is, although I do notice on a lot of Gaojiashan leaves there's a lot of bug bites on them, so maybe they're like half wild. I'm not exactly sure. I'd take those claims with a very fine grain of salt. Kosher salt, actually. Yeah, it's pretty decent. I'm gonna get steep number 2 going here because I wanna kind of get to the juice of the tea. You know, it's just opened up. I wanna see what's on the inside. I need to know if this tea has any kind of like attachment issues, emotional baggage, you know, maybe like school debt. I don't know. Before I commit to it, you know, you kind of have to know those things. You know. Right, this one seems to be opening up finally here. I'm gonna take a look at the material real quick. What I like in this tea, it seems they used a good amount of Huangpian, and that's always nice to see. I always like those Hei Chas that use, you know, they're not afraid to use Huangpian. I think Huangpian and Hei Cha, Hanhai Hei Cha go like really, really well together. So it's like stems and Huangpian and all that rough stuff, but it creates a smooth, invigorating elixir. Solid, very, very solid tea. Gosh, it's really thirst quenching. It's very juicy and like very, very sweet. It's kind of rare for it to still be this sweet on the second steep, but it's still going pretty strong. Yeah, I'd give this one a solid like 8 out of 10. This was a really good buy for 6 cents a gram. It tastes like something that would be maybe double or triple that price. So yeah, good job Gaojiashan, good job whoever stored this for the last 8 years, and good job me for purchasing it. Gotta pat myself on the back, you know? So yeah, you know, if you like this video, tell me. If you don't like it, you can dislike the video, but it doesn't matter because they removed the dislike button. So yeah, I'll be making more videos probably, I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, see you later, loser. Okay, bye.